Hey everybody, Jim Perry here. So I'm being very careful to not show exactly what this property looks like. I am back at the spot where all of the landscaping is being done that I've detected over the last couple of weeks. The last 2 days I've been out at the property where the spoils from all of this work have been placed, detecting through those spoils and that property itself. So I have a short amount of time this morning while family sleeps in. Thought I'd come back to the landscaping area here to see if I might be able to pull up any quick targets. I decided today, because I've gone through this so often, that I'm going to tackle all of the iffy in some of the mid and low tones to see what might come up. I've actually got my first couple of targets already. First one, not necessarily so excited about. Second one, absolutely excited about. Let me show you. It's really sunny, so it's kind of hard to see, but this was my first target. Brass strap adjuster, possibly clip here, cleaned up very, very nicely. A little buckle piece. And then a couple minutes later, very iffy tone, low to mid, back and forth, and then out pop this. I have taken a couple minutes to clean it up and looked online. I suspected that I knew what this was, and did a little bit of research. I strongly suspect that this is a clock winding key. It cleaned off very, very easily. It is made out of brass. It looks to me like the piece here at one point did swivel. It does feel like it could swivel, but I'm not going to work with it anymore here until I get it cleaned up, and that that hinge possibly will loosen up, and we'll see if that might be able to move. If not, that's fine as well. I'm going to assume that this was used with a clock that was inside the structure that was here at one time. This structure was built in the 1850s and was around for sure 70, 80, maybe even probably 70 or 80 years. So a little piece of history to go with the location here. So iffy tones are ones that do need to be dug. I tend to rush and get through the easy tones, the repeatable stuff right away, and then I come back and look for stuff like this. So glad that I came back and able to take this home with me today. Very cool. So that is all that I had time for today. Only a couple significant finds, in addition to lots of square nails, which would be expected because of the structure that stood here for so long, dating back to the 1850s. Two finds for today are this nice little buckle. We'll see if that piece, after it gets cleaned up a bit, will free itself. Made out of brass, so it should. And then the old antique clock winding key. Very excited for that. That is a first for me. I have never found one of these. We'll also see if that piece might free itself after it dries out, for the actual winding mechanism to be able to move back and forth. Either way, very grateful for the permission to detect here and some time outside on an absolutely gorgeous day. Every item found has a story to tell. Sometimes it just takes a little digging to figure out exactly what that story is. As always, thanks for joining me again today. Hope to see you again soon.